So do you feel like men today aren't as assertive as they should be?
Well, we call them males, but yeah, they are not
Oh,
assertive.
okay.
Yeah, because and it's not even really mommy. It's just that they just choose not to learn game. They don't know about their core. They don't know about
Mhm.
laws, rules, codes, principles, narratives, and things like that to create who they are themselves, to be able to communicate to themselves first, to communicate to the woman secondly. They're too
Mm.
busy worshiping women.
Okay. Okay. So now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. It looked like Jay, you have something to say about this.
I I have something to say, but it's not fully formed yet. So give me a second while I work my way through it.
Okay.
So I agree with what you say in that like we put this we claim we want a certain thing,
Mhm.
and that thing we claim we want is arbitrary in terms of the standard and everything like that because we don't know ourselves enough to know what we actually want.
Right.
Either that or we're not willing to admit what we actually want.
Yeah, they
And
want right, right. Yes, sir. Yes, I'm sorry.
yeah,
I didn't mean
no worries. But we're not willing to, either we don't know or we're not willing to admit what we actually want. And then in turn, we go to a woman, potential partner, whoever we're interested in, and we tell them at that point, we don't even tell them what we want or what we think we want. We tell them what we think they want to hear. So thinking that that will give us what we want.
and that's
Meanwhile,
yeah.
meanwhile, you'll end up with exactly what you ask for. Like this is, I think a lot of people underestimate. You'll get what you ask for, but if you're not being honest about what you're asking for, then you're not going to get what you actually want. So,
Right.
for instance, we'll say to a woman, "Oh, I want a relationship," knowing good and well all we want is sex.
Mhm.
So we jump through all of the relationship hoops trying to get sex only to end up dissatisfied and wondering like, oh, why is she sticking around? Why is this not the relationship I want? Or why is this not the situation I want? Or why do I keep ending up in mess? Meanwhile, you created your own mess because you weren't real about what you wanted or what you needed.
Right, and it also goes to the fact that a lot of guys are bad in bed as well. So, you know, a lot of these guys are stuck in, Miss Crabtree's 5th grade sex ed class. They have never, worked on their sexuality. They still stuck in high school. They play high school games. They don't know how to talk like men. They can't form regular sentences. They can't, communicate, regularly to women, and
Mhm.
it's just women see them as food, and it's just you either a man or you're not. You're predator or prey. It's just how it is in the world. There's no middle ground, and the part like you were saying, a lot of these guys, they don't want the relationship, they just want sex, but they're not gonna see it. You gotta ask the question that the woman's asking, what does she get out of it? If you don't know how to stand on your own and you don't know how to lead and guide me as a man, you beat around the bush, walk on eggshells, ask me boring interviewing questions, can't even move my mindset from happiness to flirting to sexual, what's in it for the woman? And then she then becomes the man and then goes on the attack and starts to get what she